and welcome to Racing from Right on Cue. I'm Rich Glazier. We're going to take a look at Thursday's racing card. We only had 8 races today. However, 4 of them were on the turf. So half of the card, turf. So see if we can get this right with our arithmetic. 4 on the dirt, 4 on the turf equals 8. I did that. I'm so proud of myself. Anyway, 8 races today, 4 on the turf, 4 on the dirt, and a nice warm summer-like day today here at Delaware. We were on the turf today, and Bungie did have one of his long shot picks. We'll see how that one does at the end of the show because it was in the last race. Now, let's bring Bungie down to see if he's got anything for Saturday. Bungie, do you? He says yes. What do I think of when I hear Figaro, Figaro, Figaro? Well, there's an opera called The Barber of Seville. Oh, that's his pick for Saturday, Seville Barber. It's a little reversed, but all right, Bungie, thank you for giving us some culture, talking about the opera. So we'll look for Seville Barber on Saturday. Thank you. Now, by the way, yes, Bungie? Oh, he wants to give us another one, a different, for another race? Yeah. Wait a minute. He says there's 5 turf races Saturday, 5 on the turf. He's going to give one for the next turf race. All right, who is it? Kula Saja King. Oh, you've been trying to give this one all year, Bungie. This one's been off the turf, scratched. He's running on Saturday. Kula Saja King. All right, Bungie, thank you. So there he is. Seville Barber and... Well, you're a ham tonight. What now, Bungie? Oh, there's a 3rd turf race on Saturday. And you, Mambo at the gym. He's giving us one there. Mambo at the gym. So we've got Seville Barber, we've got Kulusaja King, and now Mambo at the gym. All right. Whew, I thought we'd never get rid of him. So, what, Bungie? Oh, there's a 4th turf race on Saturday. Uh-huh. Big Shack. Big Shack is the name of it. All right. That should be enough for him because we only have 8 races. We only have... What, Bungie? Oh, Bungie says that Saturday there's 5 turf races and he likes BioTurf in the 5th one. So he's given one for each of the 5 turf races. And he's thrilled to death that we have 5 on the turf, but he's mourning because he heard that's our last day of turf racing for the meet. I don't understand either, Bungie. So he's going to go out with a bang or with a whimper. He's picking all 5 turf races. You've got them. He hopes you forget them. No. Well, thank you. Are you done for now? Okay. Goodbye, Bungie. Bungie's going, setting a precedent here. He's picking every turf race for Saturday, our last day of turf racing. All right, now let's finally get to the Thursday card, and here's the field for the opener. 6 of them. No, 5, because the 2 was scratched. So 5 of them will go in the opener. The odds-on favorite was E. Lizzie. Here's John Kern with the call.
And they're off. They come away together. Teresa Zana toward the outside. Chapel Gap. Down along the inside, it's California Cotton, followed by E. Lizzie. And deciding to go the long way around, Cheverie's going to move up there 5 wide in a 5-horse field as they make their way around that first turn. Saving all the ground toward the inside is California Cotton, leads it by 1.5 lengths. Right there, that's Chapel Gap in second. Now it's about 3 lengths further back to Teresa Zahner. Same gap to E. Lizzie. And Cheverie now ducks to the inside to avoid losing too much more ground as they make their way around the turn. Opening quarter in 25-3. They've been coasting so far the first quarter. And on the front end, on the inside is California Cotton. On the outside, Chapel Gap. Still 3 lengths. Cheverie's advanced toward the inside of Teresa's Honor. And the trailer is E. Lizzie, who's about 6 or 7 lengths off that leader as they race toward the half-mile marker. Opening half in 50-3. They're breezing down the backside. On the inside, California Cotton. On the outside, it's Chapel Gap. Cheverie's a close-up third now with Teresa's Honor right alongside. And 3.5 to E. Lizzie, the trailer. As they race into the turn, tempo's got to quicken. 3 across the track now. On the inside, California Cotton. Chapel Gap is between horses. And Teresa's Honor surged to the front. Cheverie next in line, and E. Lizzie's really not gotten into this race as they hit the top of the stretch with Teresa's Honor showing the way, but well off the rail. The 6 in 1:15-1, turning for home. On the front end, Teresa's Honor by 2. Cheverie is now re-accelerating into that second spot and going after that leader. Here comes Cheverie on the outside to take on Teresa's Honor, and Cheverie to the front by a neck and beginning to edge away. Teresa's Honor is trying to hold on to that second spot now. It'll be Cheverie to win it. Going to be tight for second on the...
Cheverie taking the opener with a lot of gusto. Augusto Marin for Clyde Martin and Charles Blainford. $7, $2.80, $3 to show. E. Lizzie with Vaz, $2.60, $2.40, and Teresa's Honor with Rivera, $5.60. Exacta 15.20. The try $61, and there was no superfecta. Second race, first of 4 turf races, and only one scratch was the main track only. So 8 of them entered, 8 of them go. The 9-5 favorite was Playa Chica. Here's John Kern with the call.
And they're off. Something scandalous. Playa Chica toward the inside. Mame has moved up between horses. Hot Shot on the outside with Divine Quality looking for a spot as they come off the chute. Mame by a neck. On the inside, Something Scandalous. Hot Shot's right there in third. 2 lengths to Divine Quality, who settles nicely in that 4th spot. Then a gap of a length and a half further back to Ifa toward the inside. Next in line, that's Playa Chica as they make their way around the bend. Up on the outside, Screen Image and Tap It Together at the back of the pack. Mame leads it by about a length. Opening quarter in 23-3. Mame by a length and a quarter. Something Scandalous is there. Hot Shot moves up on the outside. Toward the inside, that's Ifa racing in 4th. Next in line, up on the outside, Divine Quality's had a good journey so far. Then a gap of over 2 lengths now to Playa Chica, followed by Tap It Together and Screen Image toward the outside. Only about 6 lengths separates the field with a half-mile to go. Half in 48-1, and it's Mame on the inside, Something Scandalous on the outside. Ifa still with a good trip toward the inside, and Divine Quality up on the outside, heads apart 3rd and 4th. Next in line, that's Tap It Together, who's advanced but has nowhere to go, tries to angle to the outside for clear sailing. Playa Chica's going to take that rail spot there and save all the ground around the bend. Top of the stretch, Ifa comes on through and leads it now by a neck over Mame. Divine Quality on the outside. Playa Chica with a rail run on the inside. Up on the outside, it's Screen Image and Tap It Together wide open with a furlong to go, and Divine Quality strikes the front. Next in line, 4 across the track. They're battling for second right now. It's Divine Quality in front by 2. Playa Chica's making a belated rally in the second, but it's going to be Divine Quality with a perfect trip. Wins it by 2. Playa Chica getting second, followed by Tap It Together.
And it was Divine Quality taking that one for Goa with Koa. Tom Proctor and Brereton Jones. That team had a win on yesterday's card on the turf, and they strike again. Divine Quality, 840, 380, 280. Playa Chica with Rose, 320, 260. Tap It Together with Marin, $4. Exacta 25.20. The try 125.20. The double 30.60. The super with the 3 194.40. And that takes us to the third. Third race was at 1 mile and 70 yards on the fast main track. And there was a field of 6, and looks like the odds-on favorite was Salinger.
And they're off. Looked like So Good broke a step slowly. From the outside, there goes Sound Off right to the front as they race into the turn, but not really being extended there. Gives a chance on the inside for So Hot to take advantage of the rail, but Sound Off does come out on top and does get to the inside. So Hot toward the inside, Do With Pride. Up on the outside, So Good's on the move quickly, going after that leader. Racing around the bend, it's Sound Off showing the way by a length and a quarter. So Good racing second, followed by Do With Pride. So Hot toward the inside. Then comes Salinger, and Thank You So Much is at the back. Opening quarter went in 24 seconds flat as they raced down the back stretch. On the front end, Sound Off by a half. So Good's right there on the outside second. 2 lengths to Do With Pride. So Hot toward the inside. Salinger up on the outside. And Thank You So Much continues the trail, about 6 lengths off that leader. Sound Off continues to show the way, cutting the half in 48-1. Sound Off by a length. So Good's right there in second. So Hot toward the inside. Up on the outside, Salinger's on the move. Thank You So Much also begins to kick it in from the back as they race into the turn. Here comes So Good to take on Sound Off. Salinger is right there, a close-up third. It's about 4 lengths to Thank You So Much. So Hot is dropping back, as is Do With Pride. Quarter to go. So Good's trying to fend off Salinger. Sound Off is retreated toward the inside. 3 lengths further back to Thank You So Much, but circling up on the outside. Here comes Salinger to take on So Good. Those two square off with a furlong to go. Salinger on the outside, So Good on the inside. A late run from Thank You So Much. It's Salinger and So Good. Thank You So Much closing in on the outside. 3 with a shot of 16th to go. So Good, Salinger. Thank You So Much. One of the So's had to win it. It's Thank You So Much by a neck.
And thank you so much. If you bet the 1, you'll be saying that because that was the winner. Yomar Tours does it for the Hall of Fame trainer Steve Asmussen. Doesn't run a lot here at Delaware, but this one has run here twice now and won twice. Toby Sheets, 2BS Thoroughbreds. Dimitri Himigalaklu and Paradise Farms Corporation, the owners. 663.80, 220. So Good was second with Santano, 680, 280. Salinger was Suarez, 210. So the exacta of So's, Thank You So Much, and So Good, paid 51.20. By the way, in that race, So Hot was off the board. The try, 102.40, double 39.60, pick 3, $65. And I guess there's the super, 77.30.
Claims.
Yes, claim person. Salinger was claimed by Hugh McMahon. Remember that name, Hugh McMahon. On to the 4th we go, back to the turf. Scratch the 2, the 10, and the 14. A big field going on the grass. And the favorite was Medibemps. Here's John.
We're about set. And they're off. Medibemps between horses. Shack Up is right there. Secret Temple down toward the inside. Up on the far outside, She's Lovely looking for a spot. We'll find one as they come off the chute. She's Lovely from the outside rather easily goes by and gets that lead. She's Lovely will try and dictate the tempo now. Has it by 3 lengths, passing the finish line the first time. Shack Up racing second with Medibemps toward the outside third. Length further back to Secret Temple, followed by Passing Fast. Down toward the inside, saving ground nicely. That is Lucky Strike Del Coco up on the outside. On the move, Holy Scat. For My Mom is next in line. Thump right alongside. So Good to go on the inside as they make their way down the back stretch. Opening quarter in 23-3. They've got 6 furlongs to navigate. And on the front end, it's She's Lovely showing the way by still almost 2 lengths. Medibemps racing second, followed by, up on the outside, Passing Fast, and Secret Temple's making an early move. Toward the inside, it's Shack Up. Next in line, in between horses, looking to move up, that is Holy Scat. Then a gap of 2 lengths further back to For My Mom and Thump. Then comes Lucky Strike Del Coco. So Good to go, and the trailer is Winnebago. as they make their way around the bend. It's She's Lovely still on the front end, still going strong. Medi Bemps racing second. Secret Temple right alongside in third. 4 lengths further back to Shack Up, followed by Holy Scout as they head for home with She's Lovely to catch. On the outside, Medi Bemps making a strong bid for that lead. And here comes Secret Temple also on the far outside. Medi Bemps to the front. On the outside, it's Secret Temple, Shack Up splitting horses. Medi Bemps leads it. Here comes Shack Up, angler to the inside, and is coming strong. Medi Bemps has to fend off Shack Up. Shack Up getting up over Medi Bemps.
And this one just couldn't get the job done. Was 11 starts on the turf, 5 seconds and 2/3, but got up today. Nice ride by What an Angel. Angel Suarez for John Rigateri and Aaron Yagoda. This is a daughter of Shackelford, so finally got that turf win. 1567 even 340. Medley Bemps with Gonzalez 440 280. Secret Temple with Bowman 260. Exacta 6840 to try 182.40. Try 185.40, double 65.40. Pick 3 118.80. Pick 4 519.50. There were 2 supers because it was a dead heat for third with a 1 and a 5. That super paid 403.70 1.5 and 5-1 paid 405.40.
Claims.
Did I read 2 trifecta prices? Well, there they are. There's 182.40 with the 1, 185.40 with the 5.
Claims.
What'd you say? What was that? Yeah, oh, I guess you were saying claims. Yes, Hugh McMahon claims again. He took the 8 Medley camps. Medley Bemps. All right, so Hugh McMahon's taking 2 horses today. All right, let's go to the 5th race. 5th race is on the main track at 1 mile, maiden claimers. Look at this. Well, this would have been the greatest hunch of all time. The 2B. How often do we have a 2B in one of our races? And look what the name of the 2B was. 2B or not 2B. But it's scratched. Oh, I get so upset. All right, the even money favorite was Top Hat Warrior. To be or not to be, the 2B was scratched.
And they're off. Patching got away a step slowly toward the inside. That's Beacos Disco Pants firing to the front with Bolitnikov up on the outside. Quickly to challenge. Those 2 are heads apart into that first turn. Shanghai Pete is next in line. Up on the outside, your favorite Top Hat Warrior moving up. Next in line, that's Catch Up Tiz, and the Patching off to a slow start and is going actually very slow now around the turn. Apachean, a distant trailer. They make their way toward the backstretch and the opening quarter 24-1. Beacos Disco Pants showing the way by a length. Bolitnikov still right there in second. It's about a length and after the favorite Top Hat Warrior, who's gained steadily now in third. 2 more to Shanghai Pete, a gap of 6 more to Catch Up Tiz, and way back to Apachean. As they approach the half-mile marker, the opening half goes in 48 seconds flat. And on the front end, it's still Beacos Disco Pants by a half. Bolitnikov is right there, as is Top Hat Warrior. Those 3 now across the track. Shanghai Pete still with a shot in 4th. Then a gap of about 4 lengths further back to Catch Up Tiz and far back to Apachean. Around the bend, Top Hat Warrior on the outside. Beacos Disco Pants on the inside. Bolitnikov is fading a bit in third. Under a drive, that Shanghai Pete trying to rally as they head for home with Beacos Disco Pants trying to fend off Top Hat Warrior. They went the 6 furlongs in 1:13-2. Beacos Disco Pants showing the way by a half. Top Hat Warrior trying to drive on by, but Beacos Disco Pants is dancing on the front end and still leads it by a head. Top Hat Warrior trying to go by. It's Beacos Disco Pants, Top Hat Warrior. It's a photo finish. Maybe Beacos Disco.
It was by a nose. Beacos Disco Pants. Jeremy rose to the occasion, and he certainly did in that ride. Anthony Pecoraro for the Black Cloud Stable LLC. 920, 380, 280. Top Hat Warrior just misses with Centeno. 280 to 10. Catch Up Tiz with Suarez, $3. The Exacta, 2460. Try 70-20. Double 63-20. Pick 3, 181 even. Super with the 4, 48-10.
Claims.
Yes, there was a claim. Top Hat Warrior went to Hugh McMahon. And that winner was another Delaware certified winner. How about that? Hugh McMahon's claimed 3 horses today. All right, let's go to the 6th. It's on the turf again. Scratch the 2, two-stepping Bucky. Here's John Curran with the call.
In there, off. Tex Me a Kiss breaks well between horses, but quickly the favorite Hazana engaging that one for the lead. Down toward the inside, it's Slowpoke showing some early foot as they make their way into the turn. Up on the outside, Degrees of Freedom, Summertime Sky trying to tuck in, couldn't get it. Down toward the inside, Foxy Heroine does save a lot of ground as they make their way around the bend. Slowpoke on the front end by 3 lengths over Tex Me a Kiss. Hazana's taken back in third toward the inside, moving up with the rail. That's Sold Out House. Up on the outside, Degrees of Freedom. Next in line, Summertime Sky, a gap of 2.5 to Foxy Heroine. Then comes Hope's Blossom, followed by Miss Amard, and Ivania is at the back. Opening quarter went in 24-2 as they race toward the half-mile marker, and Slowpoke showing the way. Long shot Slowpoke leads them after half in 48-3. They race into the turn. Toward the inside, that is Sold Out House, Tex Me a Kiss, and there goes favorite Hazana going after that leader as they race into the turn. Then a gap of 3.5 to Summertime Sky going evenly. Then Degrees of Freedom, Foxy Heroine, not much movement from the back of the pack as they race around the bend. Slowpoke now is beginning to relinquish that lead as they turn for home. Sold Out House on the outside. Down toward the inside, it's Summertime Sky trying to slip on through. Hazana's been hanging between horses, Tex Me a Kiss. Slowpoke now gives way on the outside to Sold Out House. Splitting horses, Summertime Sky, followed by Tex Me a Kiss and Foxy Heroine rolling on the outside. It's Sold Out House, Tex Me a Kiss, Tex Me a Kiss. Sold Out House on the inside. Tex Me a Kiss.
It was Tex Me a Kiss up on the outside. Francisco Garcia for George Albright and David Alloway. 29-20, 1360 and 960. Sold Out House with Coa, 946.60. Foxy Heroine with Nunez, 28-20 to show. Whew. Exacta 240.60 to try, a whopping 5,146.40. Double 256.60. Pick 3, 933.80. Super with the 3, 16,000. 453.90.
Claims.
Yes, there was a 3-way shake for the 4 Hazana, and winning that shake, Hugh McMahon. 4 claims today. I think 3 of them for the same owner. All right, on to the lucky 7th. Field of 7 to go in the 7th, and the favorite was Ms. Bernie.
In there, off. Issue a warrant between horses. Away well goes right for that lead. Quickly sprints clear of the field by 2.5 lengths. Ms. Bernie takes over second, followed by Sunshine in My Pocket and a little more Summertime in between horses as they make their way down the back stretch. Then a gap of about 2 lengths further back to up on the outside. That's Sweet Tweet, and down toward the inside. Buy for Less. The trailer is There Goes My Girl. As they make their way into the turn on the front end, Issue a Warrant still by a clear 2 lengths. On the move, that's a little more Summertime chasing in second, followed by down toward the inside, Ms. Bernie up on the outside. Making a big move now is Sunshine in My Pocket after the top 2 as they race around the bend. A little more Summertime, Sunshine in My Pocket are heads apart as they turn for home, followed by Issue a Warrant. There Goes My Girl trying to rally between horses. Up on the outside, it's Sweet Tweet. On the front end, it's a little more Summertime, holding on and now drawing away. A little more Summertime in front by 5. They're battling for the balance. A late run from Sweet Tweet in the second, but it's going to be a little more Summertime to win this. Sweet Tea rallies in the second. There Goes My Girl up for third, and Sunshine in My Pocket fading.
And something we always want, a little more Summertime. We're getting it this so far this month. A little more summertime does it for CC Carol Cedeno, for Peter Golias and Harpinator Racing LLC. 1480, 580, 420. Sweet Tweet with Torres, 5 even, 380. There goes my girl with Rodriguez, 260. Exacta 79.20 to try 250. Double 268.20. Pick 3, 1,000, 159.80. And the pick 5, another big one, 15,000, 261.70. And the super with the 7, 704.90. And that takes us to the 8th and final. And a big field of 12 to go in the nightcap on the turf. How about that? Scratch the 6 and the 14. And here's John Kern with the nightcap. 2-year-old fillies on the turf.
We're about set. And they're off. Flag between horses. Subaru breaks out of there sharply, slide a bit on the outside, and Classy to the Bone on the inside, rushing up to challenge for. Now get that lead. Classy to the Bone leads it by an X. Subaru back in a second, slide a bit, has found a good spot in third. Saving ground toward the inside, Golden Aces, followed by Suko and Flagged. Up on the outside, a little info. Winter's Grace is up there 3 wide, then a gap of 4 lengths to next in line toward the inside, Say Yes Dee, followed by Summer Val. On the outside, Seville's Princess, and on the inside, it's Cold Hearted Cat. The trailer. Opening quarter in 23 and 4 as they move down the backstretch. Classy to the Bone leads it by 2.5 lengths. Slide a bit's in a good spot second. 2 lengths further back to Subaru. Golden Ace moves up on the inside. Suko is next in line as they make their way into the turn. Winter's Grace on the far outside. After a half and 49 seconds, they slowed things up there as they race into the turn. And on the front end now, Slide a Bit leads it by 2.5 lengths. Subaru chasing second, followed by Golden Aces in Winter's Grace. Next in line, dropping back, that's Classy to the Bone. Summer Val rallies from the back of the pack, followed by a little info as they head for home with Slide a Bit to catch. Leads it by 3.5 lengths. Subaru continues the chase. 6 lengths further back to a little info, and toward the inside, that is Golden Aces on the outside. A late run from Summer Val, but it's Slide a Bit holding sway down the lane, and Slide a Bit will win this one. Slide a Bit and Jeremy Rose in front by 4.5. Subaru getting second, followed by a little info.
And Slide a Bit does it from the outside with Jeremy Rose at the occasion. He's looking good, Jeremy, of late. Anthony Pecoraro again for Roman Hill Farm, LLC. 840, 440, 340. Subaru with Koa, 580, 5 even. A little info with Jorge Gonzalez, 2080. Exacta 55 to try 2,042.60. The double 86.60, 86.80. Pick 3, 714.70. Pick 4, 19,425.70. And another big super, 10,138 bucks. Wow. So another day of big tote mutuals. 2 days in a row. Saturday's our next day, as I said. Well, first of all, let's do the handle here. 1,462,046 on an 8-race card. Not so shabby. And we've got 5 turf races on Saturday. Here we'll see Bungie's picks at the bottom. He picked all 5 turf races. And I'm sad to report that's our last day of turf racing, unless we get a last-minute reprieve. Anyway, come on out for that. I'll have to wear my green outfit that day in honor of all the turf races. I got one more to show you, then we'll say goodnight. Buy a turf, that's it. Come on out Saturday. Good night, everybody. Keeneland opens tomorrow.